Khaled Hosseini, the oldest among 5 siblings, was born in Kabul, Afghanistan, on March 4, 1965. His father was employed as a diplomat with the Ministry of Foreign Affairs in Kabul, and his mother taught Persian language at a girls' high school, both hailing from Herat. In 1970, Hosseini's family relocated to Iran, where his father served at the Embassy of Afghanistan in Tehran. By 1976, his father had secured a position in Paris, France, prompting the family to move there. However, with the onset of the Soviet-Afghan War in 1980, they sought political asylum in the United States and settled in San Jose, California. Hosseini completed his high school education at Independence High School in San Jose in 1984. He then pursued a bachelor's degree in biology at Santa Clara University, which he obtained in 1988. The subsequent year, he joined the University of California, San Diego School of Medicine, where he successfully earned his MD degree in 1993. Following that, in 1997, he concluded his residency in internal medicine at Cedars-Sinai Medical Center in Los Angeles. In 2003, Khaled Hosseini unveiled his debut novel, The Kite Runner, which swiftly became the best-selling novel of 2005 in the United States, as reported by Nielsen Bookscan. Notably, Hosseini himself narrated the audiobook version of The Kite Runner. This gripping tale was also adapted into a film bearing the same title, hitting theaters in December 2007, with Hosseini making a cameo appearance towards the movie's conclusion. Following this success, Hosseini released his second novel, A Thousand Splendid Suns, in 2007. This story, also set in Afghanistan, explores similar themes as his first book, but from a female perspective. Published by Riverhead Books, on May 22, 2007, it coincided with the release of the Simon & Schuster audiobook. Hosseini continued to captivate readers with his third novel, And the Mountains Echoed, which was launched on May 21, 2013. His fourth novel, Sea Prayer, is an illustrated novel inspired by the Syrian refugee crisis and the death of Alan Kurdi. It was first created as a virtual reality experience in 2017, and was published as a book in 2018, illustrated in watercolor by Dan Williams. The book is written in the form of a letter from father to son. The two have fled their home in Homs, Syria due to the Syrian civil war, and face the dangerous Mediterranean crossing. Khaled Hosseini skillfully explores themes like family, sacrifice, and love, while delving into how Afghanistan's troubled past impacts people and their families. Before the release of his third novel, he said, "I am forever drawn to family, as a recurring central theme of my writing. My earlier novels were at heart tales of fatherhood and motherhood. My new novel is a multi-generational family story as well, this time revolving around brothers and sisters, and the ways in which they love, wound, betray, honor, and sacrifice for each other." Khaled Hosseini has received numerous awards and honors. The Kite Runner won Exclusive Book Spoke Prize and Golden Globe for Best Original Score for the film adaptation. A Thousand Splendid Suns won California Book Award for Fiction in 2007, and 2 awards, namely, BookSense Book of the Year Award for Adult Fiction, and British Book Award for Richard and Judy, Best Read of the Year in 2008. And the Mountains Echoed won Goodreads Choice Award for Fiction. Hosseini is currently a Goodwill Envoy for the United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees, UNHCR. He has been working to provide humanitarian assistance in Afghanistan through the Khaled Hosseini Foundation. The concept for the foundation was inspired by the trip to Afghanistan that Hosseini made in 2007 with UNHCR, with the organization raising funds to build homes for refugees returning to Afghanistan. Also, proceeds from sales of Sea Prayer went to the UNHCR and the Khaled Hosseini Foundation. Hosseini is married to Roya, and they have 2 children. The family reside in Northern California. He is fluent in Persian and Pashto, and has described himself as a secular Muslim.